What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 6, a brand new TSL Earth Let's Play. Today, it's been a little while since we did one of these. This is the Ottomans, so I'm excited to be back. We're going to be playing as one of the new civs from the... Nearly forgot. What is it called? This is a good start, isn't it? Well, I did try this yesterday, and I left city-states on, so after about 15 minutes, we had to abort, but that's fine. We're back again today. Hopefully the city-states are off this time, because there's just... It's not that I have a thing against city-states. They do make the game slower on TSL maps, but the main reason that we don't have them is because I can't pick which ones spawn. So even if I don't put in too many, there's still going to be a big bias towards Europe, which is already the most packed continent anyway, so it just becomes a nightmare. But yeah, there we go. So we're playing as the Gaul, one of the new civs in the New Frontier Pass. There we go. I waffled for just long enough to get it back. Byzantium is another one, but obviously I've played as the Ottomans on TSL before, so I won't be doing that. I might play as them at some point, though, in the future. So on a regular game, potentially. But yeah, we are playing as the Gaul. They're a pretty early game-based civ. I mean, we already have our unique unit. We got some era score for that, which is quite nice. Abilities, we gain culture. Here, King of the Eburones. I don't know how to pronounce this. Also, if you can't tell from the map where we are, we're in the southern part of France. So this is the Mediterranean. Spain is like here. And then, yeah, Italy will be like here. So just in case you weren't familiar with where these guys were, I wasn't until I saw a video that showed where they were. To be honest, I thought they were in the UK for some reason, but they weren't. So there you go. But yeah, so we will gain culture equal to 20% of unit cost when a non-civilian is trained. So if you build a military unit, you get some culture. And then we get some extra combat strength for having our units adjacent or certain types. Holstat culture will mean mines will give adjacency bonuses and culture bombs and other things that I don't really understand. But specialty districts do not receive a minor bonus for being adjacent to districts. So I think we want to build districts next to mines instead of each other. So hopefully there's some mines around us, but that's not really guaranteed. The Gesate, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Gallic Unique Ancient Era unit replaces the warrior, has an increased combat strength when fighting units that are better than it, which is nice. And then combat strength versus district defenses is quite nice if you can keep them around. Warriors, swordsmen, infantry, I think there's an okay path there. And then we have a unique industrial zone replacement, which we can get earlier. It's cheaper to build, which is nice. It also gives us apprenticeship as a technology for free, or maybe a boost. No, you do get the technology. And 2 production bonus if adjacent to a quarry. So there you go. So there's some early production zones we can get there, which could be really useful. Now in terms of settling, because I've had a go already, technically, of a few turns, I've already sort of planned this. France is going to be directly above us. There is 39 civs in the game. We're on quick speed, king difficulty, Yet Not Another Earth, the smallest of the Earth maps from the Yet Not Another Earth maps pack, because the other two, it just said my PC ain't going to be able to handle that. But yeah, we're obviously going to have Spain to our south, most noticeably. It's all the civs that you can possibly imagine. Obviously there's no duplicates though, and in Europe some of them have just been removed, because obviously like in the Balkans there's now like 6 civs in, you know, a very small space, so there's just too many in some places, so some have had to be taken out, but most of them are there. There's 39 out of 53, so like the Maori aren't there. There's only one of the Indias, but apart from that I think most of the rest of the world is there. It's in Europe there might be some missing. But yeah, I think the rest of the map is every normal civ is there. And finally, for our second city potential placements, just to get ahead of ourselves, my ideas were either sort of west here, so sort of western France to cut off, obviously Spain potentially coming up, which would be pretty scary, or France going south, or we could go east towards Rome. But we will see exactly what we do, and let's get right into it, I guess. Gonna go ahead and try to start by getting irrigation, just so we can make the most of our resources around us. We've got maize, wheat, that sort of stuff as our main sort of resources. Now normally I always go for the monument first on a map like this, just because I know the map, so I feel like there's less pressure to get a scout. But because tribal villages and stuff are still on, I think I'm going to get a slinger instead of a scout, but you know, use it as a scout basically, which may be the wrong idea, but it's 1 turn more. And it's going to obviously be able to defend itself a little bit better. And as you can see, France directly to our north already. Here we go. We meet Catherine de Medici of France, and we boost writing. And we want to probably not befriend them. I'm going to try and befriend The Netherlands, you can sort of see their borders just starting here, so they're very close to England over the sea maybe as well. But yeah, certainly the Netherlands and Spain could be some good allies early on. Like I said, we want to try and maybe consider trapping Rome in Italy, like settling in the north. That could be a good move really early on. It is advising an early settler. I mean, I'm not against the idea, you know. And here we go, we meet the Netherlands, so we should probably go ahead and send them a delegation early on. Can I even afford it yet? It's kind of early. 15 gold. We'll go ahead and send that over. And yeah, the other two, we took too long already, so that's not a good sign. Oh, and there we meet Spain. So I'll try and send one to him. Is it Philip? Yeah, Philip II. We'll send that next turn, just to make sure we don't miss out. But we are exploring a little bit. We've met Germany now as well. Could be another useful ally. There's going to be quite a few civs around us, so yeah, this will be interesting. But there, send him a delegation. He cannot accept. That sucks. He obviously is not keen on our location. Did I still lose the money? I have no idea. Germany, I'll send it to you instead, bro. No, of course not. Wow. What do you mean, of course not? What are you talking about? Of course not. Okay, Rome is already up here. Change your plan. Oh, barbarian encampment just popped up exactly where I want to put a settler. That's always good. I've got a settler on the way. I just grabbed one more warrior, a unique warrior unit to help us explore, meet people, protect ourselves. But yeah, we'll see. But Rome, okay, they're a lot more northern than I thought in this Italy. I don't know how big it is, to be honest, in the map. But it looks like they've already settled another city potentially. So maybe we'll leave them alone. Focus on France first. Conquer this region, and then obviously we could go up like through the Netherlands. Obviously we want to survive too. I mean, I'm not on the greatest of runs of Let's Plays myself, so let's not get too carried away with anything. Someone is already attacking the Netherlands. That is insane. It is like turn 15. 13. Some of these civs are already ridiculously strong. Like, I don't even know how that's possible. Like Spain and Germany, 75 military strength. I mean, mine's 55, but Germany's is 85. Like, I don't get what these numbers, like, what are they based on? Because Germany has like 6 warriors up here going after the Netherlands already. It's ridiculous. So I'm not really sure what those numbers are exactly based on. One concern, I'm not seeing many luxury resources. In fact, I don't think we have any. I can't even see any. So yeah, Europe's going to be a bit of a mess on that front. There is negative loyalty wherever we settle. That can't be good. Okay, whatever. At least we don't have to worry about France going for a settler too early. It looks like they're building the Great Bath, which is obviously, I mean, they're building it for us, if you think about it, maybe, if we were to get it. Oh, we cleared that encampment. That unit was insane against the spearmen. That attack bonus, plus I had the government policy for more combat strength against barbarians. These guys just wrecked those barbarians. But yeah, I mean, if France is building that, then they're not going to be getting a settler anytime soon. So that means I'm free to grab this up, and that will give us a big advantage. And then I don't know where France really goes from there. They don't really have anywhere else to settle. So that sets us up at least early on. Assuming Spain doesn't come and try to wreck us from the south, which it already looks like they're thinking about it. So this scout just attacked my unit, who also got a promotion of extra combat strength, and it took 0 damage, and the scout nearly died. So that's very nice. I like that. So we'll go ahead and finish the job off, and then I'm trying to decide where to settle here. I mean, it's minus pretty bad everywhere, to be honest. It's recommending down here actually. I mean, the mountain's good. There's sheep here. We'd still get... I'm tempted, like, on this rice tile, just because of loyalty issues. Yeah, I'll go here. There we go. Boom. England not happy. No one's happy. I mean, we're all so close to each other, but we'll find a way. Already loyalty problems. Great. We'll get a monument. It's going to be very difficult, I feel. Okay, France did squeeze in a settler here. They obviously gave up on the Great Bath because it's disappeared, which is surprising. I didn't know the AI would be so... willing to change. Maybe they didn't get it. I don't know. Maybe someone else beat them to it. I guess that's more likely. But they did settle very close to their original city. Now, that's also heading to a rebellion. Mine is too. It did drop in time, but it's gone up again. Or gone down again. Oh, and Barcelona's here too. Great. Full loyalty. I'm not far away. That's ridiculous. But okay, whatever. We'll hopefully get through this. The monument will be coming 1 turn too late at the moment. But if I switch up my citizens... we won't be okay, because there is literally no production tiles around here. Okay, is there any with 2? No. Okay, we'll buy these sheep. That'll really annoy the Spanish. Right, and yeah, work that. There we go. That might knock some turns off. If we get to 3 pop as well, that would really help. Okay, that rebellion's getting a little close for comfort. It's down to like 3 turns. It's actually increased, so I'm going to go try and deal with that. We should be okay. It's pretty low. No one else is around. I should be able to get it back. Worst case scenario. It completely sucks, and it's very unfair because no one else has the same problem. For some reason, no idea why our city's like so outrageously bad for loyalty. Like Spain is fine, yet they're in basically an identical position, relevant to where their capital is to mine. So I don't know what's going on there. We're just being screwed over, I guess. But when has that not been the case? I was going to turn loyalty off, and then I thought one of the Gaul's abilities was loyalty impacted, then it turned out it wasn't, so that was a mistake, but there we go. Never mind. I don't think the mod actually works that well, but never mind. What is this? 4 turns. If I could get a governor, that would be amazing, but I don't think we could establish one in time, sadly. Okay, we've at least shielded it off from anyone else. No one else can steal it away. If it does turn into a free city, it's just us to conquer it back. It's only got 10 defense anyway. So I can't imagine it'd be too difficult. France have got another settler though, that's concerning. I mean, I assume if they get it in here, that's frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. Because, I mean, they're going to lose them. They are playing a very risky game. And Rome's a lot stronger too, so that is a bit... if they want to do that, then fair play. We'll let them do it. Okay, France is about to, I think... I don't know if they can. I assume they probably could settle here if they wanted to. It might be too close. I'm going to buy that tile just to completely destroy any hopes they have of doing that. Right, we can get 3 gold and 1 faith. I don't need the faith. I'm not going for religion this game, so and I don't want to send it through here particularly either. So I'm just going to go to Paris. Nice and easy route. Sets up the road for the war. One of us will benefit from that road at some point, I'm sure. Maybe them. Yep, my city has rebelled. Fantastic. Alright, what was I going to do? I was going to purchase the tile they're currently stood on, just to make sure that if they come around here, they will be separated. That's why I'm letting them know. That is not a lot of damage. Slingers, step your game up. What are you doing? Okay, that was pretty good. We should be fine. It's only 10 city defense. That's really low. These warriors could be annoying, but hopefully we'll be okay. Wait, they're rebuilding. That's not... Okay, that's a different wonder. Okay, France, you do you. Okay, I don't know why this city wants to join Spain. I don't know what Spain is so good about, the Spanish loyalty. But there we go. We reconquer our city for 8 turns. Wait, if I have to do this every 8 turns, this is done, by the way. I'm just saying, we will... it will be done, but we won't be playing. But I'm just a heads up. Much further, but it could be a fun one-off video. If not, I guess I'm just gonna build a massive military. I think. Oh, we lost my monument. Do you know how many turns I spent on that? There was 2 left. 160. Okay, next turn. It's only 2 turns. We can afford it. We can finally get one. It's fine. Okay, right. Time to find some friends. Netherlands want to be friends? Yes. Bingo. That's a good start. Who else likes us? Spain does not. France does not. Fair enough. But Rome does not. England's on the right side. I mean, there's not much they can do from over on the island. But yeah, we'll be friends. I mean, we may as well just go ahead and declare friendship with everyone, right? Who likes us. I don't think there's too many penalties to that. Germany. Although I think you have to back them in wars. You gotta be careful. Last time I got in a bit of trouble. We'll leave Hungary. They're a bit far away. Okay, the borders have all pretty much gone solid for everyone apart from Germany. I'm sure theirs will at some point in the future too. So yeah, we did stop France's settler getting out, and now with the mountains, I mean, they're pretty trapped. I guess they could go up here, which would be a concern. We'll keep an eye on that, but hopefully they won't. I purchased the monument and it did nothing. That's what I'm here for. I'm all here for this. There we go. We fixed it. I put a governor in. I don't know why I picked Victor, but I guess the first time I went for Pingala. So because you have to, it's the best one. But we went for Victor. We don't have to give him any upgrades or anything. He's in. He improves the loyalty. This city is now secure. So that's fine. But we're probably not going to get any more unless we fight. So yeah, we're going to need to time our wars and governor titles pretty well together. We've got a normal age, so I'll just go for the boost in Eurekas. I don't know if we'll do many, but we'll try. Turns out Governor Victor is a lie. He's fully established, and we're losing this city again. So yeah, at this point, there's nothing I can do, is there? There's no other way to boost loyalty. I think there's one government policy that I don't have available yet, but that is essentially it. We're in the bin. I think this is it. This is not going well. I've not showcased the Gaul in a good light here. Maybe I picked too hard a challenge. To be fair, Western Europe, very difficult on this. Loyalty is very broken in TSL games. I don't know why I left it on. Maybe I'll come back and turn it off and come back. But even then, Western Europe's so hard on this map, on this game, I think. In Civ 5, it's a bit easier because you are freer to just go conquering. But yeah, I feel like here it is a bit more brutal. And Spain has declared a surprise war against us, so things couldn't be, well, it was unexpected, I'll give that to them. So, right, Slinger, what do we want to do with you? Hang on, don't do anything just yet. Let's see what we can do with the other units. This guy can move in and attack. So on that basis, we may as well sling at them. I put them in the red, which is great. And then these guys can kill them. Lovely. This slinger can then come in. Now we have them trapped. I like this. This has gone very well. My military is not like completely terrible. I think we should be okay from Spain. But obviously losing this could be awkward because Spain may end up getting it back before me. Does connecting your borders fix loyalty? I mean, I feel like it could. I have no idea, but there's part of me that wants to just buy this tile and hope for the best. Because it seems to have worked for France. Like, there's no reason theirs should have worked and mine didn't. Like, we just got the tiles, so never mind. That logic was proven wrong before I even got to do anything. Great. Okay, if we get the government plaza, that would work. The problem is I don't know how I get it. 999 plus. That is an issue. We won't be getting it anytime soon. Well, this happened again, so great. My archer is not in a good place right now either. Move away. Yeah, this is going to be rough. I need to try and avoid everything I can. Get my archers in somehow. And see if we can get this back somehow. And the French, who were supposed to be super weak and easy for me to take out because they were stuck behind the Netherlands, just conquered Amsterdam and have a city in Normandy. So, yeah, that's 4 cities to our 1. Loving that, and I don't even think that's is that even the Netherlands? No, that is the Netherlands. I thought it might be England, but no, that is the Netherlands. And now France is set to grab our free city. That is not going well for us at all, is it? Where are we military strength wise? Is that 22nd? That sucks. I mean, obviously, the thing is, I'm like scared of some of these neighbors, but like they're nothing compared to the monstrous like other civs across the map. When you think about it, like there's some big boys out there. You know, Africa in particular, the Far East, there's some huge civs out there, so at least we're not near them, I guess. Meanwhile, in the capital, we're just like, everything's fine, keep building districts, nothing's going on. Ignore all the problems elsewhere. Right, we reconquer our city for the 3rd time, we're now going to lose it in 4 turns. I can't raise it either, this is so depressing. What's the point in even getting it back? I bet if France got it, they'd just hold on to it as well. That is the worst part, to be honest, the more I think about it. What's even worse is our military units are absolute beasts. Like, we're just conquering everything. Killing everything in our path. So it's kind of frustrating that it's just going so badly. I don't get, how is everyone else's loyalty fine? Like, France has just done all this. Rome's just settled the city. Like, it's fine. It's not like I've gone... You know, it's not like I've gone and settled 5 cities really far apart and stuff. I just put one next to, you know, just 1 tile away. Yeah, just out of the, you know, minimum range. But nope, that's absurd, of course. That's way too many. Spain somehow plundered a trade route. I have no idea how, because it's going from here to Germany's capital. Must have a unit just hidden up there, which sucks. Right, established. 3 turns. What, Victor? You're such a lie. You're supposed to be saving us. But yeah, I think we're going to lose this again. So that's solid. This has definitely been a wild ride. Not what I was expecting at all when I hopped on. Expecting, you know, to be the start of a good length series. But yeah, loyalty has well and truly done us in. And the Spanish, who are still here. I forgot about them, to be honest. They're just making it great. Thanks, guys. You know, just leave me alone. I can actually kill their units. It's just they keep coming in at the worst possible moments. But yeah, I'll leave this one here. Doesn't look like it's the one, but hopefully you've enjoyed this short adventure as the Gaul. Looked like a fun civ. We were very close to getting their unique industrial zones, and hopefully we will maybe one day get to use them. I probably doubt it at this point, but you know, let's not think about it in a depressing way. We also featured Byzantium. They're in there, just don't worry. But yeah, I'm going to go cry, draw up a new schedule that doesn't involve 3 episodes of this at least for the next 3 weeks. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.